Lies.
Opinion.
Truth.
And substance on him because he had to make sure we were real and them
Yes.
kids still to be hogtied.
Right.
Hello, welcome to Lots,
Lies.
Opinion,
Truth.
and Substance. We are powered by Status Network, and you can watch us at Global Vision TV. I am Kanea, Fire, and this is Johnny Q.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Johnny Q? How's your week?
Same old, same
Oh,
old.
God.
Same old, same old. What about yours?
My week was not good.
Not good?
No.
Oh, man. What happened? What
Broke a
happened this
nail,
week?
got infected, and then I got Mickey at work.
You got what?
Mickey, drugged.
Mickey. Oh, yeah.
I mean, in these time and age, I don't think people still do that. But I figured it out like a whole day later that's what it was.
Wow.
I even went to this place to detox myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I had a blackout too.
From a Mickey.
From a Mickey. A Mickey, that's the symptoms. You get a blackout.
Right.
Like, you don't know it's happening while the drugs is in your system.
Okay.
Because it's like, I could not remember the night. Like, half the night. It's like, I went to the club. Let's say I went to the club at 10. And the club closes at 4.
Right.
I could only remember maybe up until maybe 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. And then it was a celebrity, and I don't remember the celebrity being there. I don't remember hearing it on the mic, the celebrity's here. I don't remember anything of anything. Last thing I remember is being in like a section with like a bottle and saying cheers, happy birthday. Me and like some other coworkers. And the funny thing is that when I seen the coworker the next day, she told me that something happened to her too.
So it wasn't you.
It wasn't just me, because I was with somebody else while I was taking the shot. And I usually don't drink from people's bottles because I'm mature. I know not to do that, but
Right.
I've drunk from bottles before and nothing has ever happened.
Right.
But this time, maybe they had drugs in it. Or maybe somebody could have put a Mickey in one of my cups. I don't know.
So did the doctor tell you what was in it?
No. I just know from the symptoms.
From the symptoms.
Because I've been drinking for years. I've been drinking to where I'm drinking. Who hasn't drunken to oblivious? You had blackout moments in your life when you drunk, but this was a different type. I was blacked out while up, can't remember nothing. Like,
So how did you even get home?
thank God my dude was outside.
Okay.
I did not drive that night.
You didn't drive.
No, I couldn't imagine, if I had to drive that night. Thank God he had dropped me off, picked me up, because I don't know what that night could have turned into.
That's true. They would have been trying to, what is it? They might have been trying to taking you.
Yo, shut up. You said taking me?
Yeah, taking you. You know.
But how? Because at this place, we have to, wait for, we don't just go home after the club.
Okay.
See, maybe the person didn't know that.
Gotcha.
Because we be having to be in that club an hour or two after it's closed for security reasons and for money reasons. So it's just was crazy. And then the thing was, the next day, I felt funny, but I went back to work, didn't drink anything, just drank water,
Right.
and I felt still like I was in space.
Wow.
And then I said, you know what? And when I went home that night, when I woke up in the middle, I vomited. It's like this was my body saying, oh my God, let's get this out of you.
So now, what are you gonna do now that this happened?
I am retired from drinking for a good minute now.
What's a good minute?
I think I'm giving it 6 months to a year to not drink.
Really? 6 months to a year?
Yeah, because it really scared me.
So no 4th of July?
No.
No Labor Day?
It will be water and Red Bull.
Not even Memorial Day?
No, I'm not drinking shit.
Okay, well,
when I tell you that shit scared the shit out of me,
You scared?
I've drinking for years. I've drinking to where I've been taken home by my chauffeur, bags of money, and woke up oh, okay. But not like that type of blackout where I don't remember human beings being in a place.
Well,
A celebrity came, and I don't remember the celebrity being there. I don't remember the DJ saying, "Oh, the celebrity is here." I literally was telling my brother and everybody, like, "Look, the celebrity didn't even show up," and the celebrity showed up, and I didn't even know. I didn't even hear nobody say, "Well, he was here." Nothing. So that scared me literally to not drink anymore.
So are you guaranteeing me and the viewers that 6 months?
6 months, yes. I've been going to work since then, and I've been doing stuff where I'm around alcohol, and I did not take a sip.
Well, viewers, we get a chance to hold her accountable in case we see her with any
You're
type
not gonna
of
see me. If
alcohol.
you see me in a cup, it's juice.
Okay.
It's not gonna be no liquor.
Well, if
when
y'all
I
allowed
said that
that-
shit scared me, it scared me.
Yeah, I know. You know, robbing banks and truck heists scared me too, but I still did it.
Oh
So,
wow! Shut up.
You know, we're gonna make sure. We're
I'm
gonna make
not
sure we
drinking.
hold her accountable
I'm
out
not
there.
drinking. I'm
Right.
not. I'm seriously not. And the way it made me felt, that was scary within itself. That wasn't like a normal hangover.
Okay, gotcha.
It was like it skipped 12 hours and then it hit me again. It's like for 10 hours I was like, okay. And then after that it was like, boom. It's like the drugs will roar up again or something. And then I was like, oh, vomiting. And it was just bad.
Okay.
I
Well,
just didn't like it. My brother was like, it could have been a girl.
That's true.
It could have been,
That's true.
so, because I told my brother. Because I even went home, I told my brother, like, the celebrity didn't come, And then today my brother was asking me, like, do you feel better? And I did, because I had a detox yesterday.
Well, we are glad that you're feeling better.
Yes, I'm feeling
Because we
way
would've
better.
would have hate to have to put out the APB on you. We couldn't find you as well as others.
Yeah,
So-
taken, right?
Right. You know, we have to
Shit.
go over to Europe or Africa or
Shut
Russia to
up
find
and come
you.
get me.
Yeah.
I can't with you.
So, you women out there, this a
Yeah,
lesson
be
to y'all.
aware because
be very aware.
I'm not no 20-something-year-old and this could happen to me.
Right.
And I know I've been in the clubs forever.
Right.
I'm like,
What-
goddamn.
Well, guess what? We get the, it's something similar that we're about to talk about.
Okay. Right.
I don't know if y'all had a chance to see on Netflix. It's a show called Our Father. And this is how it looks. This is Mr. Donald Klein.
Yes.
He has actually fathered over 94 children, starting since 1969 or 79, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of the two most for sure. I want to say about 78, 79, somewhere in there. So basically what it is, Mr. Klein owns a fertility clinic up in Indiana. So women would come in who wanted children, and Mr. Klein would go in the very next room, act like he's looking for the semen, and he would actually ejaculate, keep it warm, pass it to the secretary. Within minutes, the secretary then brings it back in, and he does what he does and insert it into the woman's body, and the woman comes up pregnant.
Do you think that he ejaculated every time, or after a time he just ejaculated and froze it?
No. It was
Fresh every time?
It was fresh every time.
Oh my God. Who said that?
Actually, he said it.
Oh,
He's on Netflix. See what it is. The daughter.
of him? Oh, okay.
This is what it was basically. One girl got suspicious.
right.
She just had to know who her father was.
right.
And as she kept doing the research,
Right.
she noticed somebody else in that town in Indiana also was looking.
Right.
So they went on the what's the
Oh.
what's
the
the new-
DNA website?
yes, but what's the new thing? that we call-
Ancestry?
Ancestry.com. So all of a sudden, these people it went from 4 to like 20, and all of them pretty much have
The same
blonde
DNA.
hair. Yeah,
Oh.
but even the likeness, the blonde hair, blue
Okay.
eyes, all of them, pretty much. So she was like, but the person who is the description, who supposed the semen
Be the
was,
father.
it was like sandy brown hair
Okay.
and brown eyes. So it was like, but damn, you got blonde hair, blue eyes. I got blonde hair, blue eyes. The other one got blonde hair, blue. Like, so
This is too coincidental.
right. So they kept going. It led back to They went back to the clinic, asked for records. He said that those records
Was sealed?
not only sealed, they had been burned and threw away because it was client privilege, which it was.
Right.
So, speed on up to today's time, she finally got him to confess that he used his own semen and that he was hoping because him and his wife now at old age, that she wouldn't disperse what happened. And she was like, hell no. She was like, no, because what you did was a form of rape. You violated my mother and all the other mothers because you took your own semen. They didn't come for your semen.
Right. They came for a donor.
They came for a donor. Just so happened,
You the donor.
in Indiana, so far and counting, it's 94 of us and counting.
What you mean 94?
It's 94 children he has
Oh,
fathered.
okay.
With so
Ooh.
here it
A
is.
town full of your kids.
A town full of your kids. Now, the thing I wanted to ask people, because Mr. Klein took it upon himself, why would Mr. Klein do that? Why would he even think this is okay to do?
Because he has mental health issues?
No.
Why?
No. You don't have mental health issues, and you got. First of all, let's cut the jokes.
Okay.
You don't have mental health because you're collecting a paycheck. You ain't doing it for free.
That's right.
See, somebody
So
with
maybe
mental
it's
health.
greed.
Listen, you're going to get paid either way it go.
Okay.
The only thing is, I'm about to insert my semen.
Maybe he
versus-
didn't have other people's semens. That's why.
The semen is free, Camel.
Yeah, but maybe people wasn't coming in and giving donations.
Camel, he could have went to Red Cross and got that.
You think so? I didn't know
Yes.
people go to Red Cross. I know
I
they
mean,
give
well,
blood.
okay. Let me say this. That is for blood. So I said that wrong.
Yeah.
He could have went to the general public hospital where people do that for free and leave it there for free. Yeah,
Right.
because it's just like I can go down to Grady. They have a clinic
Where they
to where I
sell
want to be a sperm donor.
Donor, yes. I know that.
I jack
yes.
off.
They take it.
They
you
take
fill
it
out,
and
your description, and
right,
you go.
Right.
And you get money.
So he could have just went in there, whatever deal could have
Right.
been, because he has his own clinic.
Right.
So
It shouldn't be that hard to get some sperm.
no,
Especially with people out here, especially if you're giving them money.
people are doing it for
Because people
free.
cause people give the blood pallets for money.
Right. But
Right.
I'm just saying, even if it is $25,
Right. They do.
you're charging these folks probably even back then. We're talking about back then. Even back then, these people were paying close to $500.
Right.
Right now, it's like $2,000 and some dollars,
Right.
$1,500.
Right.
So what the hell is $100?
Right. Wow.
This is greed. This is not a mental illness because he got sense enough to collect the paycheck.
Right.
So if I collect the paycheck, I ain't mental at all.
Right. You ain't. Yeah.
What it is, I'm greedy.
Right.
And not only that, I want y'all to be my kids.
Oh, that part.
So now I done got greedy, and I done got spoiled.
Okay.
And not only that, I'm also about to be dominant.
You about to be dominant?
Yeah, dominant. You know why? Because all y'all women belong to me now.
Oh my God. Yeah, that part.
So this also should let it be a lesson to women. First of all, you could have kids.
Right.
So that's number one. He inserted semen. He never took his thing and pumped
Right.
it in you.
Right. Got that part.
So that's why I'm saying I wanted this topic.
And
to
I'm
be
like, yo,
first.
that's so many women that wanted kids without a real husband or.
But no,
a
these are people who
relationship.
thought they kept trying, and they was like, with him, I can't get it done. No, it ain't that you couldn't get it done. You didn't take time to let it get done.
Oh my God. How many you said? 90 what?
94 and counting.
You know what I'm looking at? The part of 94 women decided, well, it's either they couldn't get pregnant with their husband, their boyfriend, or they was just single and just wanted to have a child.
Right.
94 in one little town. That's a lot.
And still counting.
Yeah, because people could have came from another state
Yes.
to go to that clinic.
Yes. So these just the ones that encountered inside of the county.
I'm sure the clinic is closed now.
Oh no,
Stop it, please.
no, seriously.
It
Still
can't
up?
be open.
No, he's up.
He can't still be a doctor.
And there isn't a law. They just brought about a law passed in 2018 where
Okay.
you can't, where the profession, the professional, the professing cannot elicit its own inseminations now.
Like what he did.
Right.
But when he was doing it, it wasn't a law for it
No,
yet.
and there is no federal law as well.
So he gonna get away with this
Right.
for now.
I'm going to flip it.
Okay.
A darker version of him
Oh.
had done that.
Oh, if a black person had done that.
Yeah.
But they would have definitely know because the baby would have come out black.
Regardless,
It wouldn't have went to 96.
This
It might have
man-
made it to 10.
it wouldn't even made it past 1.
Like if somebody had inseminated 5 times within 1 month, they'd have to wait for that 9 months for that child to come out,
Right.
and they immediately would have known he's doing it.
But not only that, the laws.
The law wouldn't have been so easy.
No, not only that, and for what they don't have implemented in the law.
They would have implemented it because it was a black man.
Boy, let me tell you something. Wouldn't been now another black man been able to do that.
No.
Imagine a black man in 94 days to 100 days got lucky with bare minimum, let's just say 60, and they all was white sisters.
Right. Ooh, that part.
See, I'm bringing this up also to let people know just how fast y'all keep getting bamboozled.
Right.
See, I'm thinking past this. What made him feel comfortable
Comfortable enough.
to say, I'm going to take my own semen and do this to y'all women? What made you play God? And you mean to tell me these folks ain't going to put your ass on back child support pay or nothing?
Right.
If anything, we know that's true because we know one thing is true right now, state and federal law. People have went and found a free donor and put the free donor on child support
Ooh.
when that don't even supposed to be so.
Right.
So how the hell he ain't gonna be on child support for
Right.
back pay for 94 children? Even if you only gonna charge him through those particular
The
years.
ones that are under 18.
Well, I don't think it's one under 18 that we know of.
Okay.
But I'm just talking about even if you're only going to charge him child support for when you were born in 78, 79,
Right.
88, you know, that year of what
Right.
support was. See, that's all I'm saying. Y'all telling me that, oh, no, we ain't going to bother him. Why?
What?
Why?
So he's not getting accountable for none of this?
No.
What?
So, you know,
So
I'm
also with this story, 2 women are suing Netflix
oh, yeah?
because they feel like they didn't give permission for them to make this documentary, and
Yeah.
now everybody knows their business.
Well, you know, whatever 2 women that are, I'm going to go out on the record, and I'm saying it, you are a fool. You understand me? Because what you're basically saying is, it's okay. This ain't just your business. It's 90 other kids involved.
Right.
Who the hell are you?
Right.
Because you want to stay quiet. In other words, then I tell you what, if you want to stay quiet about that, bring me your mothers, who are now older in age, and let me do what I want to do to them.
Right.
And then stay quiet.
Because
But we know that ain't going to happen.
no, it's not. Well,
It's just people are
can't.
just
I mean that's a lot of family reunion. That's 96 brothers and sisters, and still counting.
and still counting. Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that. Like
And
that is gruesome to me.
And the sportsman said his grandchildren
What?
are about to have mental health issues because that's true. They're going to be marrying each other. But
In
see,
that
that's what old
town.
girl. Yeah, because that's what that's
Because
a good
a sister
point.
and a brother could be with
Appreciate
each other
that, the
without
sportsman.
without knowing that was their
Yeah.
brother and sister.
But see, that's what made her shoot to go that for the distance.
Oh wow!
Because she was like, man, it's just something off. God
Yeah.
gave her that intuition. And that's
Right.
why she told him at the end, she like, you're my father, but I'm going to fight to hold your behind accountable to the day,
Oh.
to the day I die. And I ride with her for that.
I know that's right.
So, just here, if it, oh yeah, and there's 44 more doctors inside the United States of America who have did the same thing.
What?
But their numbers aren't as high as
Okay.
Mr.
Do you think they have
Klein.
like a secret society for this?
Well, guess what? Let's point this out before we get off this subject. He kept mentioning this specific name called Quiverful. She decided to go on Google and look up what is Quiverful.
Okay.
Quiverfully.
Okay.
FULL is Quiverful, and then they got Quiverfully.
Okay.
So either way, but it comes up. Come to find out, this is his church. Also,
Oh, I knew it had to be some cult shit.
and it is because they know what he had been doing all along,
What?
and everybody who's there feel it's okay.
Okay.
See, and when you hear people are using these sharp words, you have to be mindful because that's what she did. That's really how she started to find more out about him.
Quivocal.
Yeah, Quiverful.
Wow.
So here it is, cult like mine.
Oh my God.
And
Then them other doctors was part of this cult.
that I don't know for sure, but what Netflix aired was it is 44 more doctors who did
Oh.
similar activities to what Mr. Klein, Donald Klein, did himself. Now they say the numbers aren't as high, but it is 44 more doctors inside the United States
That
that
done
has
that.
done the same
Ooh.
thing. So, people be mindful. Which bringing us on to this next subject.
A woman got attacked at gas station or a corner store while standing at the counter, and this Caucasian man just starts talking to her. Racist stuff is coming out his mouth, and she's just like, "Sir, can you step back?"
Right.
Like it's like me and you at the store. I don't know you. I'm
Right.
buying my product. You come up. You just start popping shit to me because you're white. I'm black, and I'm like, "Sir, move back from
right,
me."
Right, give me space.
And this is the video that happened when she said that.
yeah.
Seconds. It was punch after punch after punch.
I never thought I would be in like a situation like that ever. I walked into the gas station. He came in after me and was just like ranting and raving about y'all's kind and y'all need to go back and all this other stuff.
While she was buying gas at the counter, she says the man was making racial remarks and was standing close to her, so she asked for some space.
And he didn't back up. I told him like I could just call my dad or whatever. He was telling me like he had his gun in his car. So at that point I felt threatened. And then he put his beers on the counter in front of my stuff and I slid them over. And at that point, that's when he started punching me in the face.
Let's take the video frame by frame. She's facing him, his leg at the bottom of the screen. You can see her arm move. Then he swings and punches her in the face.
I was literally shocked. After the first hit, you could see my mouth drop. Like when he first hit me, I was just like, whoa. And then he kept hitting me. I want like real charges to be brought to him, not just something simple. Like this is an actual hate crime based on everything he was saying, and it's happening all over, like to other people. And I just don't want it to happen to somebody else, like in my neighborhood.
And she says it starts by having him arrested.
Actually, if I made a mad face, I didn't mean that. I didn't really mean that, but I am mad as hell. I just actually mistakenly hit the button. So
But
that's Miss McCoy.
all I have to say is that did I not see a man walking?
Yes.
A black man walking while this was happening, and he didn't like jump to the rescue.
No, he didn't. He didn't jump to the
I wish
rescue.
I could find out who
when-
that man is.
when
I know they
Mr.
say
Troy-
mind your business, but not in this case.
Right, Miss Raymie McCoy. That's her name.
Yes.
Who got assaulted by Troy Williams
Oh.
in the store, and we do see the man who's with his child also. Man,
Like what's making these people so comfortable?
because they feel the entitlement.
It didn't exactly.
And I'm here to tell y'all, y'all been raised wrong. Just like people that look similar to me, some of us, we've been raised wrong.
Yeah.
Some of us been raised with morals and respect and how to conduct ourselves. Right here, we can tell that Troy definitely wasn't raised that way. Also registered sex offender.
Ooh, that part
Yeah.
pissed me off the most.
Troy Williams needed his ass whooped right there. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and go online and say it. Yeah, you needed your ass whooped.
I didn't see any follow up if he got arrested or anything.
Yeah, he did get arrested.
He got arrested.
They gave him like a $20,000 or $50,000 bond for the
Okay.
assault.
Yes.
She wants the hate crime to be invoked because it came out of
should
his
be.
mouth.
That racist slurs.
Right. You know, you decided to basically tell her to go
And
back
you
where
hit
she
her
came from.
first.
You know, one, yes, you hit her like she's a fucking man. That's one.
Did you see
Two,
her swollen face?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I felt it.
I really wish Buddy would have intervened, and I do understand sometimes you have to mind your own business.
But not this.
And I'm not just saying because he's white. Hell, he could have been black.
Right.
You don't allow someone who you already know that's in a vulnerable position
Yes.
to get beat like that. One,
Right.
she's a woman. The other one, he's a man.
Right.
You already know she can't whoop you. Okay, let's just say she spat on him. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a spat you have to take?
To get that type of whooping.
Yes. I'm going to say you don't spat on no one.
Yeah.
You know, even though that's not what happened here.
Right.
But I'm just saying,
Right.
bruh, this is a woman. And once he went to wailing in, right now I got to come in
Even
and
if it
wail
was
on
a
your ass.
couple, even if they was married and you
Right.
was walking and saying, "Oh, let me,"
Right.
you should at least intervene and be like, "Hey." Even
Yeah.
if you didn't touch anyone, you could have still came and be like, "Hey, that might have stopped some of the blows."
Right. But right there you got to intervene.
He
and not
can do
only
that.
that, not only because I don't know if the attendant is a male or female.
Right.
But if the attendant is a male, then I'm gonna hold you accountable just like I would like to see that man held
Right.
accountable for not helping as well. But
Right.
this right here, Troy, you need your ass whooped. And I mean you need your ass
I
whooped
hope
severely.
nobody bailed him out already, and I hope wherever he's at, they are whooping his ass.
Yes, seriously. Because here we keep seeing,
Entitlement.
listen, white people,
Right.
male, female, children, you're going to keep crossing these lines. White society has lied to you just like black society has lied to us also. We all been bamboozled. Quit thinking because you white is right.
Right.
Quit thinking because you black, you are now supposed to be superior. There's no such thing. God only made two genders. One is a man. The other one is a woman. You are different shades of colors. But you are still either man
Oh, woman.
or woman. You want to be identified as black, white, yellow, red, brown woman, that's fine. Okay? You can do that. You can go back there and try to get all those benefits you want. If you drop dead today, nobody's gonna put on your tombstone white superior man. Nobody's gonna put on your tombstone black king. Nobody's gonna put on your tombstone high yellow prince. Nobody's gonna put on your tombstone red warrior. Nobody's gonna put on your tombstone brown lightning.
Right.
Boy, y'all need to get out this bullshit.
Right.
You want to talk about mental illness?
Right.
All y'all got mental illness for believing in this, including I. It took God to reveal to me, go back to the basics. What did I make you? Man, woman,
Right.
who can produce child. See how simple this shit is? This shit's so simple it's hard. Do not text me all this other political theory bullshit. Don't even waste your time. If you can't start from the beginning and show me, I don't want to hear all that other nonsense. I'm not finna get into that. Right here, we got people going into this type of behavior because they feel entitlement.
Right.
And I'm telling you, if I catch one of y'all out of line, and I'm down, just get ready. Fulton County can get me ready, and the hospital can get you ready. That's how we gonna handle this.
Entitlement, boy.
You entitled to do that? I'm entitled to do this. Don't matter what color you are.
And from this entitlement, the kids are formed.
Yes.
Because our next story is, young boy flees from racist kids at school.
Mr. Raheem Bailey. Good gracious, man.
You know, he had to jump over a fence to get away from the bullies at school.
Yes.
He had to leave the school premises
I heard.
to get away from these bullies. And that's how his finger got split in two. And I was like, what? Like, what type of prep school is this?
It say here, it got amputated, which
Yes.
you're right. He was severely injured while fleeing the school of bullies, according to his mom, which is Shantae Bailey.
Yes.
Has experienced already racial and physical abuse since he began, and it's
Right.
coming off the shade room.
Right.
Learning in the community in Wales.
Right.
He was desperately trying to escape his bullies by hopping fence when his finger got caught
Yeah.
breaking in two.
Yeah.
Raheem was attacked and beaten by a group of children at Willis in school. He was pushed to the ground and then repeatedly kicked. Chantel details, his mother, consequently, Raheem made a desperate attempt to leave the school grounds in order to escape the situation. I received phone call from Raheem, and then the school informing me of the incident. Staff members allegedly informed Chantel that an ambulance wouldn't arrive for 2 hours, so they were taken to a minor injury unit
Okay.
by a school bus, even though Raheem's injury was severe.
Oh.
Despite 6 hours of surgery to try to save Raheem's finger, it unfortunately had to be amputated. All right, now, the law
And I
enforcement.
think it got amputated because of that 2 hour.
Well, yeah, because of the 2 hours. Now, listen to this. Everybody, get ready. Let's see if y'all pick up on this now. Law enforcement confirmed that they're looking into the incident. A Welsh government spokesperson said, "We condemn bullying and racial harassment in any form, expect allegations and incidents of bullying and racism to be fully investigated by schools with appropriate action taken to address the matter and prevent further instances from happening." Okay. What is Welsh government?
I don't have no idea.
And if there is a Welsh government, where's the state government?
Right.
So if you're a government with inside the government,
Right.
how in the hell does it take 2 hours? Hold on. First of all, I don't know how big Welsh is. I didn't even look.
Yeah.
Okay? But if you're your own government, how the hell does it take 2 hours?
Right.
I mean, get what I'm saying now.
And why couldn't, and if that's such a good school or whatever, couldn't somebody drive him to the hospital?
Not only that, this is a private school.
Yeah, I'm
Now that I do know.
Like, why couldn't you drive? From the time you found out it was going to take 2 hours and you seen the degree of the injury, somebody should have been like, I'll drive him to the hospital. But no, they didn't care because he was a black child.
Parents, it goes back to you. Miss Bailey, if you do hear this I want to say to you. You don't keep spending your money where you ain't want it.
Right.
That's a form of not only spiritual illness, now that's
Yeah.
also mental.
Or I'm going to send my child to this school because it's a better school.
First of all, he been getting chased. What make you thought it was okay to keep sending him to that school?
Right.
Because you paying for it.
Right.
He ain't mental, you are. It would have been different if you said, listen, I'm about to put your ass in these kickboxing classes,
Yes.
whether you want to do it or not.
Right.
Now,
To
I know
defend
this
yourself?
may mentally do something to my child.
Right.
But boy, what I'm not finna do, because I choose to keep you in this school, you're going to be able to defend yourself.
Right.
And you're going to be able to defend yourself against 2 or more people until I feel you can. But what I'm not going to do is be mentally retarded as a parent and send a child to school that can't defend itself.
And I'm sure he's been complaining before.
The complaint's right now. It's already said it.
I'm sure he's been telling his mom, like, I'm bullied at school, I'm bullied at school, I'm bullied at school, I'm bullied at school, I'm bullied at school. Like, I don't care. My child keeps telling me I'm getting bullied. I'm showing up. I'm showing out. And after that, if you keep getting bullied, I'm taking my child out to school.
Or either I'm coming up here with his cousins. And
Right.
hopefully,
And-
me and my
right.
family is some form of me and my family to where we see eye to eye or still seeing eye to eye.
Right.
See?
Yeah.
Because this was happening. We keep putting children in these dangerous positions.
Situations.
Hey, Miss Bailey, hope the best for young Mr. Bailey. I hope you have a speedy recovery, and I expect to see y'all soon out of this world.
Right. That part.
Get compensated somehow.
Right.
And I hope you really learn from this, Miss Bailey. I
Yeah.
really do. Which brings us to our next subject. It get worse.
Oh, no.
Don't get better.
Oh, my God. So our next topic is a Michigan teacher teaches the kids. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this for a second. Like, what? Yo. The world is really mad. Like, why do people feel so comfortable in 2022 to do all this craziness? Like, it's full-fledged now. Like, every time I look at the news, I don't even want to look at the news no more. I look at the news for this show. But I really don't like looking at the news. You know?
Yes.
Every day is something. If it ain't a shooting, it's something racist.
Now they say, well, okay, 14 injured, 2 died. Well, there's a
What
mass
make-
shooting
Yeah,
just happened in Houston. At a school in Houston. And actually, that's what Sportsman said.
Oh.
Huh? Oh, at an elementary school.
Who's Sportsman?
Sportsman is one of the guys who's looking at our program.
Oh, okay. Hey, Sportsman.
And that's what he just said. 14 people shot and 2 dead in Houston.
Who's the shooter? They
We
didn't
don't
say
have
yet?
word yet. But it did happen at an elementary
Sometimes I wonder
school.
if somebody's paying somebody to do these shootings.
No,
for this gun law to pass or something.
No, the gun law's already passed.
To unpass it, to like undo it, like what is making everybody just get up and shoot? What is going on mentally?
People ain't being spiritually fed, and they're
Okay.
not getting morally led. By
Okay,
the correct
I
way.
can see that. I can see that. No training.
No training. We back to no training again.
Oh God.
You
Like,
know,
it's so sickening.
people gonna really have to get this together. You know, do I know where to start? Yes, it's gonna start with God first. Let's go back to the basics. I don't remember school shootings.
Not even
Besides, I'm talking about before our time.
Columbine
okay?
was the most famous one that I knew of.
Yeah, in Sandy
And
Hook
then-
Elementary.
Yeah, and Columbine was like the most infamous one.
Right.
That set the precedent for a lot of them. Now it's just like drinking tea.
Yes.
Every day you wake up, is there going to be a shooting today at the school?
But here we are. What it starts. The embedment starts here and here, almost at the same time, simultaneously.
And it's different age groups, so I
Yes.
can't even blame it on one age group.
No.
It's either school shootings. Look, just the other day in Top Supermarket, it's like you're not safe nowhere.
And then when you have teachers who teach this of what
Right.
that
teach that
Barack
the ex-president-
Obama being similar to a monkey,
Yeah.
then the white woman. What
What
you?
make her think that she's so comfortable to do that? Like, what state was this in? I forgot.
Michigan.
Michigan.
It's up in Birmingham, Michigan.
Of course, got to be one of those type of.
Y'all people, listen, man. Y'all gonna have to get it together.
Oh,
But you know who I'm not gonna really. I'm not gonna blame her just yet.
okay.
This ain't her first time with this behavior.
Right. She had to been rolled up before.
This is just the first time she got caught
Right.
with this behavior.
I'm sure she done told those kids in class, you little nigga.
Well, I mean, even if she didn't, I'm just saying outside of work, doing work.
Right.
This ain't the first time.
This is her natural
in
behavior.
Birmingham, Michigan,
Right.
that the Roper School done heard of her with this behavior.
Right.
So I'm blaming Roper School.
Right.
What the hell you mean you apologize? See, this shit's supposed to be nipped in the bud just 20 years ago when other incidents happened about school, to where these so-called, what we call them now, Karens and the so-called Kens are acting out in this entitlement behavior.
Right.
See, all this shit can stop like yesterday.
They don't want it to stop. They don't
So
want it to stop.
what people got to do who with some sense is start going near other people with common sense and spend your money there. You might not want to do it, but this is what you should do. Because when you do the things that Miss Bailey just did and keep her son in danger, this is what makes another mind who feel of entitlement go do the situation that we just got notified down here in Houston.
Right.
Whether it's a grown-up or a child that did that.
Damn.
What are y'all people not getting? This shit is common sense. But I'm really starting to believe the statement that I say common sense ain't that common.
No.
Are y'all really trying to be that retarded? Just for likes? And I'm not talking about the people who are exploiting the behavior. I'm talking about the people who know better and still choose to look the other way. Like, I'm being dead ass serious. And the people who thinking this is good promotion, whether it's the gun salesman, the person that owns the guns, in other words, it's the person that owns the trigger, who makes the trigger, who makes the springs to go into the gun. See, I'm talking about him or her. I'm also talking about y'all white people at the top of the pinnacle, whether you're NFL owners, MLB owners, NBA owners, Fortune 500, I don't care who you are. I'm talking to all y'all. If you keep promoting this behavior, don't think you ain't got a shot at hell. Because you got the same shot at hell as I do. And the same way that I like to indulge in certain things in the dog without letting it being exposed, that same shot I got at hell, if it really is one, you definitely got that same shot coming. And I'm telling y'all better start fixing this shit.
Right.
See, I'm gonna fix me. I ain't gonna wait on you. So I know the things I do. So I'm gonna fix me. But that's because I'm old enough to fix it. But this shit y'all keep promoting to keep this behavior going, it's really gonna be on y'all. See, it's an old saying. Great power
Comes with great responsibility.
and y'all motherfuckers ain't doing a great job at it. You're doing a piss poor job. Biden, let me help say it. Piss poor job. Kemp, piss poor job. Any other black coalition, piss poor job.
And I'm happy you said about Black Coalition, because this next video, they're trying to down one of the Black Coalition.
Which one?
The Slutty Vegan Restaurant in Athens. Look at
They're just yelling at black folks, basically.
They don't.
And these are white people yelling back at them.
They're mad because this is a black business.
Yeah, they mad it's a black business in Athens.
That's ridiculous.
She got you.
That's true.
Yeah, I keep hearing that.
I mean, Black Lives Matter, yeah, which I still don't know where they come from. They gave us a face. The black woman, which Pinky Cole is the owner of Slutty Vegan. She's actually made a nice franchise.
Yes, it is.
I'm just assuming she had to sign I'm just going to assume she had to sign that support BLM, and that's fine. That's her right.
Right.
Okay. I'm assuming they looking at the sign. They like, hey, Black Lives Matter, stole, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
And they're going to protest, but you're protesting against the restaurant.
Right.
First of all, you could have just walked in there and said, hey, you know, I would like to speak to the owner, and I would like to notify you that this right here and give you this information.
Right.
Now, that could have just been between you and the owner.
You have to
But
make
this
a
is
spectacle.
Athens. I don't know
Yes.
how many people been to Athens, Georgia. Have you been?
I've passed through there.
Okay.
There's white people, Caucasian people.
Yeah, it's my white brothers and sisters who still think it's 1940.
Right.
Yeah, UGA, Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker with the bullshit. You know, one of the best running backs ever played the ball at the game. Come out of Valdosta. Yeah. But they still living in like it's 1940, 1920.
Right.
You ain't entitled to nothing. She paid the money to put Slutty Vegan out. She want to put up the... Listen, I don't support Black Lives Matter. Okay? I don't.
You support your own Black life,
I respect,
but not that movement.
Right. I don't
Okay.
support that movement at all because people don't even understand they hijacked it. All right?
Right.
And they profited off of it.
Right, they did.
Just like all the white what was the name of United Way and you know, all the stuff, you know, 20 cents a day, you know all that buffoonery stuff. You know, y'all white people know what y'all still got it up on TV.
Right.
It was on TV in the 70s when I was being born.
Donate to this. Donate to that.
Right. So yeah, they got down. Okay, so what? They got down. That don't mean I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and be foolish enough to donate again.
Right.
And for everybody else that want to do that, that's them. All right, that's them. Because I remember Black Lives Matter didn't even stand for that. If you go back to that first bio, it did not stand for Black Lives Matter.
Right.
It was something for the gay community. We hijacked it with the hashtag. When these incidents was happening with these other people getting killed by the police. And once it took off, she did what most humans do. Because the donations started coming in. Well, maybe it's really meant for this.
Right.
And she probably did mean well. But then it spiraled out of control.
Right.
And guess what? She got greedy just like y'all white folks been getting greedy.
Right.
She ain't did nothing that all y'all other whites and some blacks ain't did. All right? She bit off more than she could chew.
Right. That's a
It
big
wasn't
movement.
even for that.
No.
She got she reaped the rewards. And guess what? The enemy came in and her flesh fell weak.
Who's the enemy? The IRS? No.
No, because she paid the IRS. She done paid everybody she's supposed
Why
to
they
pay.
keep saying they stole?
Because what
She didn't do what she was supposed to do with the money?
She didn't do to other people's standards. Now, on
Okay.
paper, she did what she was supposed to do.
Okay.
But what she basically kind of voiced what the money was going to be for,
Yeah.
like I said, by paper, she did what
Yes,
she was supposed
okay.
to. But by what people was expecting, the answer is no. So, you white people don't like Slutty Vegan, my white brothers and sisters, those men and women who are that particular color, and even my color, who don't like it, don't go.
Right.
You know, that's like the KKK. If it's a KKK Slutty Vegan, I'm not going to walk in there
Right.
unless I like the KKK.
Right.
You don't like Slutty Vegan because they got up a BLM post? Don't go. See how simple that is? I ain't even got to ask the KKK to take down the sign.
Right.
Because I don't give a shit. You know why?
you're
Because
not-
I ain't going.
I'm going.
See how much common sense that is? I'm not going.
Right.
Now what y'all going to do?
People like to make stuff hard.
Come on, man. Come on.
You know?
Which bring us, here we are again. And they wonder why it's madness today.
So, this is the airport brawl. And it's funny. This is a funny video of the day. saying that that's a ex athlete.
Yeah.
Why did they
NFL
say
player.
that he get charged? That man clearly hit him first.
No, he didn't get charged. Oh, they did come back and charge him?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Oh, and
Assault.
they made it assault. Oh, okay.
How he got hit first?
Well, one, we already know the system is biased. Like I was
Right.
talking about those whites at the top.
Right.
See, y'all at the top. See, I'm not gonna be in denial.
Right.
I got to start back to the basics.
Right.
It started with the white superior who's at the courtroom.
Right.
I ain't talking about them black judges.
Right.
Because y'all ain't implemented nail law for this
Right.
color. Or even on the Superior Court bench.
Right.
All right? Every time we hear, oh, it's too hard. The votes ain't there. So let me help say what it is.
Right.
All the white people at the pinnacle, my white brothers and sisters, those some called forefathers, this is why he got charged.
Right.
Because we're not finna let this white boy,
This black boy hit this white boy.
not only that, and we not gonna let the white boy stand alone like it was just him. So
Right.
let me help say it to the world, not just America. The white boy, you got your ass spanked because you did a dumbass move. What was his first dumbass move to you?
Walking up on him.
What is your job at the airport? Hold on, stop before. Hold on before. Alec Baldwin, this is for you. This is for your stupid ass comment. Alec Baldwin. Yes, to you. This is for your stupid ass comment. His job is to take fucking tickets.
And stay behind that counter.
Where, see, this is why his ass got fired, Alec Baldwin, because I know you're stupid. See, you was dumb to make the statement that you said.
What did he say?
Alec Baldwin, he said that basically the guy working at the airport is a victim. He came to work to do a job. The other guy with his big mouth is guilty of workplace abuse, where people come to work with an expectation of safety, even civility. This asshole who hit this guy should be put on a no-fly list.
No, that's not so.
Hold on.
All I've seen is him. You're coming into someone's personal space. Your job is kind of like behind the counter, and even if you come from behind to help with a suitcase, you're still not supposed to aggravately walk towards someone in their face, in their personal space.
But he wasn't coming to help nobody with a suitcase.
That's what I'm saying. He was coming with aggravated intention.
Right. So, Alec Baldwin, this for you because I know I'm beginning
Because
to be
he's
you
one
slow.
of those other people too. He's
Well,
feel
guess what? You may
entitled.
be racist, but let me help you racists out today. This is why his ass got fired.
Right.
See, this is something at the top of the pinnacle, Alec Baldwin, that they know that you acting like you can't see.
That
But
they
I'm going to
know
help
for
you
sure.
see today. So I'm going to help you see today, Baldwin. I'm going to help enlighten you today. His workspace is behind the counter. Do not come from behind that workspace unless it's an elderly or a person in a wheelchair
Right.
who can't put their bags for it to zoom on down to the plane.
And even if it was a ticket collecting moment, still, same scenario.
Same scenario. Either way it go, Alec Baldwin, this for you and all the others that think like you. Do not come from behind the counter. Because guess what, Alec? No matter what that man had to say with his big old mouth, as you say, with his big ass mouth, as you said, if I don't come behind that counter, Alec, what we want to know, was he going to get hit?
Nope. You invaded that man's space.
See how easy this is, Alec? See what you don't even know, and I think you're about 60 now, right?
Yeah.
See what you ain't learned in 60 years? See what you and others who think like you ain't learned in 60 years? See, it don't matter about the man. I'm curious, Alec. Have you went and slapped every person who know they don't like you while you out sitting outside on Hollywood Boulevard, while you eating on Rodale Drive, you eating your shrimp, and they like, fuck you, Alec? I'm curious, Alec. We ain't talking about the one who walk up to say F you, Alec.
Right.
And then your security guards handling their business. Why? Because you done invaded Alec's space. You
Right.
don't care nothing about them hollering across the street, Alec. Why? Because they ain't came across that street.
Right.
But you know what, Alec? If you get up and go cross that street, where your ass gonna be at, Alec? In the courtroom, paying the silver fee. But if that person directly walks over to you, what's gonna happen to that person? He gonna get
I
his
hate when
ass stomped.
celebrities say stupid stuff. I just hate it.
But see, ain't nobody really checking them the
Yeah.
right way. See, I can check you. See, can't nobody run me. I run this. You don't pay me. I pay me right here. So for all y'all who ain't getting it, get ready. This part of life.
Do you think it's gonna be a race war?
No, it ain't gonna be no race war. Because God ain't made number man and woman.
Oh, so it's gonna be a man against man war.
That's all it is. And everybody who's stupid enough, who ready to do it, guess what? Get on the front line. Go for it. You know, take your pick. Take your shot at it. Which brings us.
Are people gonna vote? Do you think our brothers should vote? So Luke is saying this. Give me 5 reasons why black people should vote in the next election. Give me 5 black promises that have been fulfilled by politicians in the last election, mayor and president. None.
Great question, Mr. Campbell. Awesome question. Should y'all people go vote?
I mean, our vote makes a difference as far as the numbers and getting someone elected. We have proven that with Obama, with Biden, but as far as the laws being implemented for us, no.
Huh? Obama did nothing.
Trump, I'm not a Trump supporter, but I promise you, Trump did more.
I mean, really, ain't none of them did nothing.
They didn't do a lot, but Trump did more as president for us. I'm sorry. Right.
I'll go with that.
I'll go with that.
Right.
Trump, whenever Trump said he was going to do something, he did it. He didn't care what nobody think.
Yeah, I mean, that I
Our
agree
other
with.
presidents like that we vote in, they have to fight against these Republicans in Congress to get a vote.
Why?
Because the Caucasians run the Republican.
For what? When
and
you
they're
got
the-
it, hold on. You can executive order anything.
Yes, but they hate when they have to do that.
Why?
They hate it.
Why?
Because they want it to be bipartisan vote.
Listen, that's a lie.
No, I'm telling you.
Show me where the bipartisan vote at when he's...
No, I'm saying that they want it to be equal. They don't want to have to be like, okay, because I'm the president and I'm the Democratic president, right? Why do I have to always do an executive order? The other Republican presidents, they might do an executive order, but not as much as the Democrat president. They hate that way. Obama have to do it. Biden have to do it. Why is it always the Democrat president always have to executive order? Republicans just get a yes. The Democrats, we have to fight for it. Because we know why.
Listen to what I'm telling you again. That's truth in what she's saying.
It's true.
But it's a lie. And let me tell you why it's a lie. Because the Republican don't give a fuck whether you voted in or not.
They're going to do what they want to do.
See, ain't no such thing because you're a Democratic, all of a sudden president, I'm going to do it the right way. You already doing it the wrong way. You want me to tell you how you already doing it the wrong way? Because, motherfucker, you already know what the truth is.
Right.
And you are willing to say because you didn't get the votes. Again, with great power
comes great responsibility.
You know what the truth is, that this law should be here, but because it don't get voted in, you ain't gonna do what?
Executive
But I
order,
guarantee you,
better.
when it was something to line your own pockets, and I tell you what, if I went
Executive
through
order.
all y'all books,
Right.
all y'all books, I guarantee you where I can see where y'all benefit with lining your pockets when knowing that this right here is the truth, that it should be in line with the people, so things could get done at a better space and a better pace. I guarantee you I can show you where you line your own pockets instead
So
of
back to
voting
this. Are you voting this year?
Fuck no.
Okay.
You got to pay for my vote. You want my vote and you can depend on me. If I'm the last one, you got to come with cash money.
You got to
That's
pay for your
number
vote.
one. And then you got to have 2 of these things out of the 10 implemented with your John Hancock already signed.
Right.
See, I ain't no fool. Everybody else want to go vote, you go vote. Go vote.
I'm going to vote.
Yeah, I'm not against that.
And this time will be my judge of if I want one of the laws in place, and if it doesn't work out, then I won't vote anymore.
Yeah, because you got to purchase.
Because like
my
Luke
vote.
said, you got to give me something.
Yeah.
I have to see one of stuff that we want as a people happen, then I'd be like, okay, our vote really mattered. Not just to get the person that we want in, but to
Yes.
get the laws passed.
Yes.
Because we could get the person in, but when we get them in, they can't get the goddamn law passed.
Because they're going in without a team. And this something I want to say for all y'all. I'm not voting number one because most of y'all do not have a team. You're going in by yourself thinking you could do it by yourself. You got to have a team
Right.
in politics.
Right.
For all y'all dummies don't know and you're running. If you don't have a team, do not look for me to vote. And you still got to purchase it. Okay?
Thank you for watching Lots. We are powered by Status Network, and you can watch us on Global Vision TV. Later, folks. Opinion
Truth.
and substance on him because he had to make sure we were real and, them
Yes.
kids still to be hogtied.
Right.